Hi team, hope you're well. I had really good question in my DMs today. Are you using a salt bike? Do you still have it? Is it very helpful for cardio and losing fat? So first of all, I do still have my salt bike. I still use it as a part of my warm-up. Sometimes I include that into the training as well, but generally the assault bike was not for the fat loss. It was more just to add some extra cardio into my training routines, purely because I'm not a big fan of running. And here's the thing, I've been working as a trainer for about 17 years now, and I train and work with different athletes, endurance athletes. People would sign up for the marathon, and I would tell you one thing, people who would sign up in January to run a marathon for the fat loss, none of them lost any fat during this training period, and I will explain you why. Because number one, as you start training, start adding some cardio, initially you might see the weight drop, because your body starts using some extra calories, dipping into the fat stores, and you see this nice kind of trend goes down. Happy days, I start training more, burning more, it working. However, after some time, because the body have to keep dipping into the fat stores, it's realizing, like, hold on a minute, I'm losing the fat stores, there is a lot of stress going on, I might need this fat for the future. So it starts pumping you with the ghrelin or hunger hormone. So that spikes up, your appetite increase, and subconsciously you just start eating a little bit more. You have excuse now because, oh, I'm training a little bit more, I just need to replace these calories which I'm losing. Now I'm doing more cardio, I need some extra carbs. So all that very quickly kind of plateau and overcompensate anyway. Because if you're not looking into your nutrition, if you're not tracking it, you will have no clue how much you're eating. And eating extra couple of hundred calories in one sitting is super easy. And if you don't pay attention, it will happen really quickly. And let's compare some of the examples. So the brisk walking, 1 hour of walking, burning around 250 calories in 1 hour. So 3 times a week, on general, you will burn about 750 calories. Same time for strength training at moderate intensity, let's say average out around 250 calories. So we just burn around 1,000 calories in a week. If we've done some jogging at moderate pace for an hour, 600 calories. So looking on those numbers, yes, the jogging is clear winner, we burn more calories. However, if let's say you're eating 2,000 calories over the course of the week, it's quite a small percentage. So if you 20,000 in 7 days, this 1.8 100 calories is really small part of that. And if we compare to strength training, it's not a huge difference. Here's few benefits, or each of them. Walking, easy, low impact, fits in your day in small chunks. You don't need necessarily dedicate whole hour for walking. You can do small part here, small part 20 minutes after lunch, 20 minutes in the evening, happy days. You didn't have to change for that, you didn't have to prepare special clothes. You can fit in walking anywhere at any time. Strength training and jogging, you need a little bit more time preparation, you need some change of clothes, you need some time, you need some equipment, running shoes, you need kind of dedicated time for that. However, the strength training will help you to build muscle and strength, improve the posture, and by building more muscle mass, you will bump and increase your metabolism in the long run. So technically you will be able to consume more calories because you have much more muscle mass. When jogging is great for endurance, it's great for the heart, however, it doesn't build muscle. In fact, it can cannibalize the muscle because it's expensive tissue, it's heavy tissue, it requires a lot of energy, so body can burn through muscle mass as well if you're just focusing purely on endurance training and cardio without adding strength. As soon as you're adding strength, now body treats muscle as essential tissue and it will try to hold on or build the strength if you using progressive overload. So, however, both strength training, jogging can increase stress on your body and might spike ghrelin as well, so that can increase your hunger. And that's exactly why you should to pay close attention to nutrition and consistent calorie control. You don't necessarily have to track the calories till the end of the days for the rest of your life, but however, if you have no clue how many calories or protein in 3 eggs in comparison maybe to croissant or bowl of cereal, maybe it's a good time to get some idea, see what food serve you better, see what food help you to stay fuller for longer, and use that more. Create like a little portions which, you know, okay, here's my breakfast, here's my A, B, and C options for breakfast, and stick to that. Instead of keep changing and doing random, you will have some good idea how many calories there, how much protein, is it works in the long term and help me to stick to my goals and help me to reach my goals or not. So once again, combine training with the right nutrition, and you need to pay attention to habits as well. So hopefully that helped.